Play with no rehearsal. For your role. Cause the devil is a lie. I'm telling you the truth. It's all in what you do. Some things you gotta do. Hey, barbershop conversation, guys. Feel free, hit the subscribe button. Hit the subscribe. We go live Sunday to Thursday, 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. All right, let's jump into this topic for a hot sec. Now, I just want to be clear, y'all, because I be getting shit in my DM and shit. Nigga, let me tell you something. I have no ill will towards the Porters. You know what I mean? That day is long gone. But the reason why I use them is because I know y'all motherfuckers like drama. Y'all motherfuckers like narratives and drama. So if I put these niggas in the title, y'all niggas, oh, what he gonna say about them? Dumbass niggas. So Kitty, when you get this 8, it's about you, but it's about the bigger picture. Okay. So I'm tired of all that back and forth and shit. You know, I'm too grown, man. But anyways, man. Sean Porter, the fan, I've never seen this before. I've never seen how you can spin a narrative and make it make sense. So, for example, the fans are mad at Bob Arum for not giving fans are mad at Bob Arum for not giving PBC elite fighter a contract. Last year, we said Terrence Crawford had to come across the street and sign with PBC, and they still say that now. You gotta make it make sense, dog. Make it make sense, man. Hey, the day you wake up is a beautiful day, man. I say mine was like 2 years ago, and I was like, oh shit, it ain't about black or white. Niggas be lying. Niggas be lying when they say, oh, we gonna protect. Nah. On the individual level, maybe, but in terms of the business of boxing, nah. Now I'm gonna make it make sense for y'all. Sean Porter, Team Porter, has said that they're trying to reach. They said Kenny Porter has gone into the shout out to Terrence Bailey with the interview. Either it was Mike on Sports or Terrence Bailey. Shout out to them on this interview with Bomac, and they said that that he's gone into the office a couple times and spoke to him. And I laughed. I chuckled at that shit. Bob Arum ain't gonna close the door on you. It's like me as a landlord. Yeah, you can come apply, but I still got my prerequisites. I still have in my head what I deem as an ideal tenant. Right? So I can't shun you because maybe you could take me to maybe you could sue me for some reason. So sure, everybody come on down and view this apartment. Why not? Saturday, 12 o'clock. I got open house. Anybody want to come? You're more than welcome to. So the point I'm making is this. Sean Porter, I realized something. And this is for PBC fighters as well. Maybe I'll do another video to make it bigger. And for all the people who say that I'm just mad and bitter, nah, I'm really not. I'm a genius at this shit. You know what I mean? And maybe one day y'all will too. All right, let me look at this so y'all can see it. It's jumpy, but let me see it. All right, since 2018, right? I was at that fight because Serena Williams was in the finals, the U.S. Open. I went to the U.S. Open, and Serena Williams. It was a two black women in the U.S. Open finals. I went to that. That was one of the greatest sports days I've had. You know, I went to the Open and then saw a great fight with Danny Garcia and Sean Porter. Sean Porter fought Danny Garcia September 18, and then fought twice in 2019 and fought once in 2020. So Sean Porter has fought 4 times in 3 years. 1, 2, 3, 4, and it's 2021. So he hasn't fought yet this year. So that means Sean Porter has fought 18, 19, 20. He's fought 4 times in 4 years. And Sean Porter is probably the PBC workhorse, right? Right, meaning that he's the elite fighter that they pin against everybody. I don't know if y'all can hear that. My kids playing Minecraft downstairs, and they built the train on Minecraft, and that shit, there it is. So, anyways, man, um, I think that Sean Porter needs and Kenny Porter needs to start saying Al Heyman. And y'all not gonna get it. I'm not talking to the fans that say Fred is hating on Al Heyman. I'm just telling y'all the truth. Imagine having a boss that you can't say his name. I saw a clip where Sean Porter called him AH. I saw a clip where with a Blue Blood interview about a year and a half ago, you said Kenny Porter says, you know who I'm talking about. You have a boss and you can't even say his name. It must be in a written contract. I don't know that. I don't know. I don't know. I've seen an Al Heyman contract, but I haven't seen a recent one. So it's been some years. It's been some years. What'd you say, Kiki? Okay. Tell them I said y'all share on Minecraft. Okay. All right. So Saturday morning. So, anyways, man, Minecraft and cartoons, right? So, where am I with this? So Sean Porter, they have a boss. He's literally Kaiser Sose to them because publicly they can't say his name, and that's really, really weird, you know. And I'm willing to bet if Sean Porter doesn't get a fight this year, that will be 4 fights in 4 years. Because the only people happy that I can see off the rip, Deontay, Earl, and Mikey Garcia. Everybody else is a working fighter, whether you make $1 million a fight, because you got to take this into account. Everything you buy has the taxes in which it comes. So if you buy a property, so let's say Sean Porter made $1 million, right? I'm just round figures. He made $1 million. If he goes and buys a house, he has to pay 20 taxes on that house through perpetuity. The assessments and shit like that. If you own a house, you know exactly what I'm talking about. It's not like, so every year he has to come up with that $6,000 or $7,000, and his quality of life and the landscaping, man, just to live in $1 million home. I mean, sheesh, you understand what I'm saying? You got to pay homeowner dues. You got to pay taxes. I mean, you got to pay the upkeeping because Mrs. Jones next door keeps her house well. So you got to keep your house well. You know what I mean? So all this comes into play, and it's expensive when you have $1 million lifestyle, you know, and I don't think that they'll go broke or anything like that, but they're not getting optimum money. They're not getting optimum for what they're worth. As imagine if I only could do a video once a week, whether it be live or whether it be recorded. Yeah, but what happened to Fred? That's what we think about these fighters. What happened to these fighters? If I don't post a video for 2 days, y'all niggas don't think I'm that I got murdered or something, right? Because my work rate is insane, right? Sean Porter work rate is insane. And he's fought 2018, twice in 2019. And you know the reason why he fought twice in 2019? To build Errol Spence. That whole play was to build Errol Spence into the king, because remember, before the accident, he was going to fight Danny Garcia in January. So Earl would have fought Mikey Garcia, Sean Porter, and Danny Garcia within a 10-month span. Who's the only people making money? Who's the only people making money? I'll talk to him. Go get your blanket. I'll be done in a second. And you guys don't believe me? Deontay Wilder, 2 8-figure paydays in 90 days. Earl Spence, 8-figure pay. He would have had maybe 8-figure paydays in 10 months. Deontay Wilder, 2 8-figure paydays in 2 days. Every other fighter, please, Al. I mean, excuse me, excuse me, the boss. Excuse me, y'all know who I'm talking about. What other name Al Heyman got? You know what I mean? Kaiser Sose. Y'all, it's gonna be a mutiny soon. It's gonna be a mutiny soon. You know what I mean? And at the end of the day, I mean, I really hope that, and I don't wish ill will, you know what I mean? Because I know what it takes to be successful. I know the hard work, as we say, the blood, sweat, and the tears it takes to become successful. So I'm never gonna root for no one to become unsuccessful, because whatever you've earned, you deserve. So and I genuinely want to see these fights. But if these fighters are fighting once a year, how the hell Sean Porter only fighting once a year? He fought once last year is kind of excusable, but 2021, there's no excuse why Sean Porter should fight at least twice. At least twice. You know what I mean? So, okay, I'm doing a video, so you got to smile. You got to smile for the cameras, man. You got to smile. You got to smile because you Kennedy. You got to smile. Go tell Lincoln to tell you sorry. Tell him Daddy said to apologize. Go ahead. Tell him to apologize. So Lincoln's playing Minecraft, and you know when you're in the heart of building stuff, I already know what's going on. And Kennedy wants to play, you know, little sister, big brother, and she's probably grabbing at the remote. And Kennedy's like, Lincoln's like, get off me, get off me. You know, every time I go in my room, you know what I mean, or in my office, it's always happens. So, anyways, man, I just think that Team Porter, Team Thurman, Team 154 division, gonna have to Team Russell. Somebody gonna have to stand up and say, hey, we ain't getting the fights we want. I don't know if the pay is, I don't know what the pay is. I don't know if they're getting paid great, but you can't imagine getting paid that great payday for fighting twice. You know what I mean? So Team Crawford, I don't know why Crawford not fighting once, only fighting once. All these people. So, anyways, man, I gotta go. Because Kennedy, are you smiling yet? You gotta be smiling though. Anyhow, barbershop conversations. Feel free, hit the subscribe button. And somebody got to say Al Haymon's name. You know what I mean? Outside of after you win your fight. Barbershop conversations. I holla. Peace.